Hello, everyone. We're back with the Phase Shift Games Children's Charity Co-op. I'm Jason.
I'm Mike.
I'm Bonnie.
I'm thrown off by the fact that you said I'm Mike.
Yeah, he's telling his real name for once. We're here with what I consider the oddest game in our collection. It's Fuji, and it is a cooperative game. Thematically, we are trying to escape Mount Fuji, erupting behind us.
Correct.
And you're going to see some interesting mechanics as we go.
And probably several questions.
We have, Mike, we've never won this yet, right?
No, I think.
Do you think we did?
I think we won, but it's been years.
It's been years. And why did we decline in our abilities to win this game?
I don't remember, and I think that's why.
All right. Let's see. Anything to say before we start?
This is where we really start, right?
That's where we really start.
So what our goal here is we want to follow this path here away from the erupting volcano. You'll kind of see that as the game progresses to make it to the village. We only win if all four of us make it there and survive. We each have unique roles. I am the scout.
Oh, yes.
I am the survivalist.
Equipment manager here.
And the tinkerer. I'm going to tinker.
We're going to tinker. So each round consists of 6 phases. So the first phase is roll dice. So we all roll dice behind our screens in secret.
And we're off.
And we're off.
Each one of us has a different number of dice depending on our character. So if you see one of our dice on the side, we're not forgetting it. We do not have that die.
Okay.
Now we have to choose where we want to move our characters to.
So that is the highest value of odd blue dice, correct?
Yes.
Do we have a tabletop view?
It's going, yep.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Would I have much competition there? Is that something I can
Not
say?
from me. Yes, that is what you can say. And I also think, I can't go that far. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I can get up here, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna try for that maybe.
That one being
Yeah.
which?
Mine?
Yeah, Jace.
Well, let's see. Let's see what else I could do.
Let me see if I have any other options.
Because you can go extra far as the scout, right?
I could go extra far. I
Let
could
me
go
know.
for, well, it's early. I could not go far and go 1 square and have a whole bunch of rerolls potentially. For the yellow 1, 2s, and 3s.
Reroll sounds risky to all of us.
To everyone, yeah.
I could, my alternative would be this one. Yellows and 4s. And I would have to reroll some, but I could do that.
Yeah, but it's
This is
3.
what
That's
you're
3 for
saying?
me, and I still get a reroll at 3. So
Mhm.
I could try for that.
Okay.
You can use equipment cards twice, is that right?
I can.
If I were to just give you something now, then you could still use that twice?
I could use it twice. You can
If
use your
people-
equipment twice.
If people are unable to find something suitable, I don't know if it's too early to start using the swapping around with binoculars, but
Yeah.
if people can't get anywhere,
You
Feel
know what?
like
I'll-
save that for the times when we really can't get
Yeah,
anywhere.
So we've got a few rounds for the volcano really gets us up to. I'm
but
gonna
I
try
have
for
no reason
odd.
to keep that. You should have it anyways.
I'm gonna try for odd yellows. I'll have a reroll. So
Okay.
does that sound okay to Donnie J?
Yes, sounds great.
Sounds great. I'm yellows and 4s, and I have the ability to do a reroll.
You're moving 2, so yes.
Yep.
And I could use. I could, if I wanted to,
Where are you moving
use
to? What color are you?
my shovel.
We're in phase 2, by the way. This is the planning phase.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's my only option, and it's not great, folks.
All right, round phase 3. is rerolls.
Yeah.
I can reroll one because it's one away from me. Right, because that one is only if
Oh,
that's
I
my
can't
destination. Is that correct? That reroll symbol on the card is
Yes.
if it's my
Only if it's
destination.
your destination.
Right.
And I can reroll as many.
You can roll as many dice as you want, but you only
As I
get
want.
one reroll.
And I cannot because I'm
Wait,
moving
could
3.
you say that again?
So you can reroll as many dice. I would just want to make sure you can reroll as many dice as you want, but you only get one
Once.
reroll.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I thought that was the number of dice that we
Nope.
got.
I don't like the look on Bonnie's face. She did not get what she wanted.
I
I didn't necessarily either.
Okay.
You might be using equipment.
have
pretty early.
concerns.
All right.
Well, it's now phase 4, which is the time we can use phase 4 equipment.
Does anyone need 6s turned to 1s? I can help someone with that.
Nope.
So
I may use my water flask because that gives me 2 rerolls.
I need nothing.
You're happy.
I don't know if I'm happy, but I'm okay.
I'm gonna use my water flask.
I'm going to use my shovel, and I'm going to turn one of my dies on
Okay, say goodbye to the shovel.
the side. Yeah, that is the one problem, folks, with the equipment cards is that they are one and done.
One and done.
And I'm gonna do the second one too. Because I don't want to hurt me. Okay, yeah, alright. So that's that. Alright, that is phase 4. Phase 5 we reveal.
Dun dun dun.
Alright.
Just start with you, Mike.
Sure, let's start with me. So I needed odd yellows. So I have a total of 8. And I compared a
Wait,
body.
hold on. 2 is not an odd yellow.
It's not an odd yellow. So I have a total of 6.
Odd yellow, I have 0.
I have 0 odd yellow.
So I beat you guys by 6,
Yes,
which
you
means
did.
I take no damage.
Yay!
And I move here successfully.
Fantastic. So me, I needed the most yellows and the most
I am
fours.
so sorry. My reroll was all yellow and 4. That's
Um,
11
So-
there.
I have 8.
So I have.
And you only compare against the highest of your movers.
I'm,
Yes, right.
Okay, so I have 12, 13, 14.
Oh.
Okay,
You
you
still
still
did.
beat 11.
So you beat him by 3. That
It's
is
only one.
It's only one
point
point of
damage.
damage.
Yep.
That's,
I
that's
thought
not
that was going to be
That's not bad.
it's not horrible.
Yep.
And I do get to move my
You
little
successfully
meeple
moved there, yes.
right there.
You can take your little pop.
Take your.
And I will take my little pog.
I needed odd blues, and luckily the only other odd blues were over there. I am 5, which is 5 more than either of them. So I am unwounded, and I move successfully.
Right.
Okay, and I needed purples and 5s. I have 13.
0 here.
Purples and 5s.
0, 0. I win by 13.
And
Oh,
you
and
get
I get an
equipment.
item. Oh, I
Nice.
didn't even think about that. That's good for
There
me.
you go, sir.
Get to use them.
Okay.
Excellent.
Phase 6, the volcano erupts,
Dun, dun, dun.
and it just flips that.
Fine.
We're good.
So far, we are
So far,
fine.
Guys,
doing
we're gonna
well.
be.
That was a
we're gonna
round.
win.
This is impossible to lose.
Yeah.
I now have
How
tape.
easy.
Change any number of 1s to 6s. Oh, they spelled 6s. 6ES.
I guess that works.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So if I go 3 away, I don't get the. Oh, that comes with
So
I wouldn't mind going there and getting an equipment I could share.
Oh, that's a good thought. Now remember, I'm very close to. We are all very close to this. If we land on our path, we're going to get an additional eruption this turn.
I know.
But we got it.
And that's actually one that I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm looking there.
You know, if you wanted, you could join Jason on that space, but you like
Mhm.
your yellows and 6s.
I do.
You're looking at purple forest, Jay.
I am looking at purple forest in every sense of the phrase.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at that too.
Okay, that happened last time too.
Uh-huh.
So let me just see what else in this case I could do,
What
because I have a
can I
couple
do?
different things.
You could also go to the same square as mine, as I could go to the same square as Tim.
He doesn't have the reach.
I could do this, Mike, if that helps.
Oh wait, no, but well, now here's a question: if Tim and I both go to that square, do we both get a piece of equipment? I think we might.
You'll need to look at your rule book for that.
Because that is actually a very good option for me.
Or
as well.
is it just one and we share it? I don't know.
This game is very hard. I would not be against making a judgment.
Well, let's see what it says.
If I can be on the same as Jay, I don't like it as much as where I am.
Yeah, that would be not
every
moving at
time
all,
your
right?
meeple ends up on a card with an equipment token,
Right.
you may draw a new equipment card.
So we would both get one if we both
Oh,
succeed.
does this say to remove the token? We've been removing the token. Are we not supposed to, maybe?
Afterwards, you remove it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess if two players land there, then they both get it. And then
Yeah,
they remove
okay.
it.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
So then you're not going for this. I'd rather that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you guys okay with the secondary eruption? It's gonna have to happen. At
Well,
some
yeah, I
Yeah,
never really
yeah,
worry
it's-
too much about that.
No,
Okay.
it's gonna have to happen.
Yeah,
Th-
if
and this,
someone were to die
this,
there, I'd
this,
worry.
if it happens in this round, it's not that bad because
Right.
we'd only flip this card and that card.
Yep.
Okay.
It starts to spread the more that
It,
yeah.
it gets a little dicey. So
Alright, so you and I get an extra reroll because there's one printed on our destination card.
Yes. So
So instead of 0, I get 1.
I get 2.
I get one.
Now, and also consider your neighbors and what you roll.
Yep.
Because
Oh.
that could prevent some stuff.
Crud.
So if you guys are sitting on a bunch of 1s and 2s,
Like, Bonnie needs 6s, and if you guys suddenly have a bunch of 6s of your own color,
I can
it's
help
a
someone turn
problem.
their 6s into 1s if that
Okay.
is needed. And I think you can do the opposite. Well,
Yeah,
for
but it's
yourself.
only for mine, for me.
I get one more reroll.
I'm going to 1s, 2s.
So
Okay,
am I.
we're good. We're good. Our
Okay.
universes are in alignment. Don't you worry.
I actually feel real good.
I got a lot of
about
dots.
that now. Okay. Equipment. Does
And we
anybody
need
wanna
6s to
use any?
1s.
I am not going to use any equipment this turn.
My disintegrating shovel is gone.
I'm not either. All right, let's reveal.
Think.
Let's start with me again.
Oh,
Yes.
you got 2s, man.
Yeah, but nothing I
2,
could do
4,
about that.
6, 8, 9 is my total of 1s and 2s.
I have 2, 4, 6.
Nothing
I
like that.
have no 2s or 1s.
Okay, so
3.
I beat you by 3, so I take advantage. But I successfully come here, and I get an equipment.
Equipment.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here you go, sir. All right, I am looking for the best of yellows and 6s, and I have 20.
Yeah,
Eight here.
I have 4.
I take no damage.
You take no damage.
And I win, which is good. Except I'm going to cause an eruption, which I'm assuming happens at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I mean, it was going to happen at some
Yeah,
point.
It
anyways.
was. Yeah.
It happens.
And I get to move it.
You I don't know what the theme is here, but somehow you're causing a volcanic eruption at a planetary scale.
Does that happen now?
No.
Because I did it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It won't
Okay.
matter.
We'll wait and do it later.
It doesn't happen again the next time somebody goes.
So
No,
don't
don't
change your dice
do
yet.
that one.
Ooh,
Although I know that you had no 1s and 2s.
I didn't touch anything.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm tied with him. He had 6 points of 2s. I had 6 points of 1s and 2s.
So a 0 means you do not move, Mike,
No.
I think. And you take the damage.
And you take 3 damage.
Ouch.
Yep. Nothing I could do about that. Couldn't
Oh, and
even
that's going to
reroll.
prevent you from getting the equipment.
Yep.
So we can take that off. Oh, and then me is purples and
That's
fours.
contribute.
12, 14, 16. Purples, fours. Nowhere near
10.
3.
10. But 16 is still 6 higher.
Mhm.
So moves and nothing bad happened.
Okay. Eruption. You get 2.
2 erupt.
So that and that.
Alright.
Okay.
Here we go.
I did pick up a piece of equipment though. I will read it just so we know. It's a phase 4 one. Give 1 die to another player without
Ooh.
turning it. Take it back at the end of the round. Okay.
So temporary.
Temporarily give somebody.
That can come in real handy.
Yep.
But you don't get to use it, you just get to take it back.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Oh boy, what am I looking at?
Now keep in mind I can swap 2 empty land tiles
You can do that.
during this phase 2 while we're planning. So if anyone's like has no good options,
I
that's
wouldn't hate that if there's not a lot of competition.
I would.
that's a great one for me.
Oh, then I don't want to go there.
It's only one move for you though.
Well, if he's got a lot of yellows and sixes, then I don't want to go
Yeah.
compete for that.
I would love to
I
go
can
there,
do-
guys.
Purples and fours.
That's much better.
I'd like to do evens, pink, blue, and yellow.
Even pink, blue, and yellow.
I support your decision.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank God.
Yeah, it doesn't-
Because I would go for that.
Does it matter?
Actually, I could. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, why don't
Oh, hold on. I might.
you? And give Tim a better option.
You don't get to reroll.
I don't need to. yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Holy cow.
And then I could go out one more. I don't get to re-roll at all, though, if I go there.
Yeah, you get to stick
And I'm
with
competing
what
with a lot of...
You're still
sixes
competing with
possibly.
me if you go there. It doesn't matter there or there. You're still competing with me.
There, I at least get a chance to buff up my numbers a bit, and sounds like it's less competing. So,
Could. I mean, it's not great, but I think that's my.
I honestly, staying in the same spot I'm in is the best for what I rolled, but
I would not conflict much with you at all.
I don't know if it's better to stay put and
Ye-
take no damage, or if it's better to.
You're gonna stay where you're green.
I'm deciding what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
green.
Yeah.
Okay, if you stay where you are, that could be a problem.
Okay.
Mike, if there's a different land tile that you'd
But-
like available to you, let me know.
Here's the other thing. I could backtrack. You could move if you have a better option, and I could go where
No,
you are.
I mean, I just simply may have to reroll everything.
remember, we can do that swap twice, like he said. If
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
something else to
If,
put,
like,
in one
look
of
at the
these
other
spots.
tiles. If there's something that makes sense, yeah, exactly, to put into a better spot for you.
Cause I can be on your spot.
You can even get an item depending on what you switch over there. If they're good with evens, maybe you'll be good with odds, because it's not what they want.
It's not great.
You should just have better dice.
I should just have better dice. I may need to.
Don't. I'm a little concerned where you are because you're on an even spot though.
I have. Yeah, I can't.
There's
say
so many options for you.
There's so many
Nothing's good.
options. Nothing's great. Nothing's great except that.
Okay.
That's not good.
Well-
Well, but hold on. I'm just gonna have to roll something.
No, well,
Well, but Bonnie, you're planning on. Well, I'm competing against Bonnie if I don't reroll.
I'm already competing against him. Look, He's on evens and fours.
Well, purples
So-
and fours. So if I
Purples
have a lot
and
of
fours.
odd purples, that's not so bad.
Yeah, if you have a lot of fours, that's bad. What if?
Well, I can move 4, and I would get, even though I normally wouldn't get a reroll, I would get a reroll if I try to go to that square.
You can move 4. How are you on the one that Jay and I are on? Oh,
He's green.
Yeah.
He's not anywhere yet.
yeah, I know, but
No, well, if I can't go to that square. You guys.
You couldn't
I-
possibly have as much as I
it's-
do.
It's not within the rules, right? Like I can't choose the same square that you two chose.
Right.
no, but if I move, you can.
You and I would both have to move.
I'm gonna try that one because I get a reroll. If I don't move, I don't move.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
The most damage I can take is 3.
That is true.
That's the spirit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Rerolls?
Rerolls. I guess that's what we're doing. Here's what we're hoping for. That's what I had before.
Exactly what I had before.
It's not what I wanted.
Okay.
Well, now is more item
Spoiler alert,
use.
I'll be taking damage this time.
Mike, I'm not competing with you there. There I would be, but doesn't matter. So no, I'm not.
I
gonna
could give
reroll.
a die to anybody. Is anybody?
Well, it sounds like she
Yeah.
might need something.
Yeah.
If you have something.
What are you trying to go to, Bonnie, again?
Evens.
I'm gonna give you something. I don't need it.
If you have a high even in that color, that would be great.
I'm competing with you a bit, Tim, but not a ton.
That's
I think
beautiful.
we might be okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
That it?
5. What we got?
Alright. Blue 1s, 2s, and 3s. I've got a total of 3.
0.
And you got 2?
Yeah.
I only take 2 damage, and I successfully move.
And you get an item.
And I get an item.
And you're close to
Yeah.
town.
A rope.
Oh,
Oh, rope literally just jumped to an adjacent tile.
Oh,
That's
nice.
great.
I'm looking at even, pink, blue, and
So
yellow.
even of everything.
Even though
I've got 14.
everything.
Oh,
I've
really?
got
Yeah.
6.
That's my problem. I only have 12.
Yeah.
So, so that's.
So you stay
that's I
put
take
and you take 3
You
damage.
stay put and you take 3 damage.
And while you were counting for the evens, I've still got 14.
Yeah, I have 18. Yep, I have 18. So
He's got much less.
Yeah, I have 6.
Which means it's still -1.
I would add more if I didn't get
I
the
guess I'll
die
just
one.
finish mine. Yeah. So yeah, because you have that. So I take
1.
1 damage.
And for mine, I'm going for purples and 4s, and I have 18.
Purples and 4. I have nowhere near that. I had
Bonnie
some,
had
but
7.
7.
Alright, so I go there successful.
Okay.
Not too bad though.
My die back.
Sure can.
Eruption.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What does this mean? What is this? Just everything.
Totals of
So if you have all
pink,
6s.
pink, blues, and yellows.
I'm pretty good with odd purples.
I'm really solid with either this or I guess that. But that's a tricky square because it's literally one of everything.
How much would you two screw me up if I went to
Not much at all.
2s and 4s?
Not much.
So you guys wouldn't get screwed up with 2s and 4s. What would happen with 1s and 3s?
The opposite.
Oh, you're blue?
Not bad, Bob.
Tim, what about ones and threes?
Right now, you're pretty safe, but I'm going to be rolling.
Is this screwy for me, guys? Based off of what you have, just because you have high numbers or whatever? No, you
I
guys
don't
are-
have
you're-
high numbers, and I'm not going for high numbers.
Okay.
I think. Wait a minute.
But I'm gonna re-roll some dice.
That'd
Wait,
be
I
too far
can't
for
get
you.
there because I'm not purple because I didn't get to move. Oh. Oh.
Well, remember, we can put something in one of these other
Yeah.
spots. Like,
Well,
one of
then.
these spots is not far out of the way, and you can get anything on the board that's not occupied.
I can.
Oh wait, hold on. I actually 1, 2,
I forgot I wasn't Jay.
4, 5. If I use my rope and I leap ahead of square, I could head for that instead.
Well, you don't even need a rope for it, right?
Oh wait, yeah, no, because I go. Yeah, I can go 1, 2, 3.
I would
Sure.
be competing with you much more on that square.
Which
Not-
which ones do you want? Pink and blues?
Not terribly, but I don't know what I'll re-roll.
I
I
would
would be.
I would not be competing with you.
Tim, I'm fine with you this round.
Thank you.
What do you guys, Mike and Tim? What do you guys think?
I've
about
got
even
no
yellow?
competition for you at the moment.
I'm into
But I
there,
know you got the wrong one.
right?
I love that.
How would you be more competition with me there than that square?
Because yeah, exactly.
know,
I have
know,
less
so-
yellows,
No, I
so statistically speaking, your hand should be higher if you go here.
Yeah. You're right.
I also will be re-rolling some dice, and we'll see what happens. It's a game. Is everyone good with their chosen places?
So wait, the only other option is when things erupt. Is it this one?
It's this
Both
one
of them.
and this one. Oh, yeah.
It is. It's not this one.
Correct.
Not yet.
Correct. Bonnie, do you need a re-roll? You're gonna get one, but do you need that re-roll?
No.
Because I could swap this and this and get you hella closer
I like
to
that.
the town
That's like saving a
instead
turn.
of further away.
Yeah. That sounds
What do you
great.
guys think?
Well,
Then it's within 3. You just don't get your re-roll if we did that.
I was kind of counting on the reroll.
Well, okay. When
Oh.
I said, "Do you need the re-roll?" and you said no,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you meant yes.
I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. No. Bye.
Okay. Very good.
Yes,
Was
no,
just
no means
trying
yes.
to get you closer.
No, I appreciate it. I think I need to do. I hate to do it, but I think I have to do.
Then
Oh.
let's swap.
Yeah,
some
then
stuff.
let me
I'd
swap.
swap that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, move that forward.
And would you need a re-roll if you went to that card as much?
No, I could give up a reroll for
Because if
that.
we did that, then you could get hella closer. Or I can put that there if you want the re-roll.
So,
And that's one use of
and then, I mean, it's
entirely up to you.
Right now, I am very little competition with you there.
why don't we move it here so I get the reroll so I can put one more thing in play.
So
Yeah,
this stays down there then.
yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
That's how you want it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I get a
Thank you.
We good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I get a reroll, but I don't know if I even want to do it. Just because I think it's gonna. It gives me more potential to screw you guys, so I'm not gonna.
What are you going for? 4s and 2s?
Yep.
And you're going for yellows and 4s. Okay. Does anyone need to change 6s to 1s?
No, but
I think I'm going to use a first aid kit this turn, and my stamina will not get reduced this round. Because I think I stand to be reduced a little bit.
Okay.
I just don't. Okay.
We ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I'm looking for totals of purples and blues. I have 21.
Oh,
4.
no. You're good.
That's why I said
Mike, why don't you move there?
when you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna compete with you," I'm like, "No, not really."
Yeah.
Ooh, a carabiner. Every
What?
player must reroll exactly one die.
Oh.
That's interesting.
All right. I am looking for 4s and yellows, and I have 8, 9, 10, 14.
0.
4s and yellows have 4.
Oh, that's by 10.
Yes.
Wow.
That's awesome. I'm not on the Band-Aid. That was a much better play. Thanks, guys.
So you move
I get to move there.
further from the eruption.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm at odd purples, and I've got 14. You
Nothing.
don't.
Yay. Guys.
And 2s and
Nice.
4s. 4, 6, 8.
2.
4.
So that's 4.
So you would have
So I
gotten.
would have lost 1, but I do not. And I go there.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Could have been a whole lot worse.
That could have been a lot worse.
We erupt. Guys, I think we're doing really well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't say it. We still have a swap, right?
Yes.
No, it's not that. I'm thinking over there, low purples. It's no closer to our goal, but it's no farther.
There's nothing good in the town space for me. Oh, maybe. Ugh, no, there's not.
Yeah, I'm actually okay with this. We trigger another eruption.
None of us are especially close to it now.
No, I think we're pretty safe. I'm not-
This makes sense for me.
Okay. Yeah. That might not be great, Jay.
Is that so?
Well, look what I'm going for, right? Even purples.
Nope, we're fine.
Okay.
Oh, you're going for even purples, huh? And he's going for odd purples? Awesome.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not.
going for low purples.
Oh, that's right. It's where you're.
But still purples nonetheless. We still have another space swap.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We have some item grabbers if either of those are helpful. Look closer. Although I wouldn't go for the blue purple hot one. He can swap it down there, so we're not going away from the town.
wouldn't. And remember, I still have a machete, so I can get rid of 2 of my dice in round 4. And I may, or I can make everybody reroll exactly 1 die.
I just. You're going for even. That's the most. I can't get there. Go there. That. I think no matter what, Mike, I'm competing with you. And I don't like it.
How no matter what.
So if I go here, we're both looking at one of the same things. And if I go here,
Well, 1 out of 3 though.
1 out of 3. But I know what I rolled. And if I go here, we're gonna have the same problem. I mean, this is what I can do.
Okay.
I one of mine is one of mine is going to be a problem.
You get a reroll.
And do you want that reroll? Or do you want to be
So-
closer?
No, I want the reroll.
Okay.
Alright.
I too shall reroll.
Me too.
This one.
Oh, so I get
Jeez.
2 rerolls because I'm not. That's good.
Reroll, do the exact same thing.
Okay. That's what I got.
Does anyone want
Do
to
you
change?
think I'm screwed? Because I can use a first aid kit if you think.
Yeah. But wait. But wait.
Does anyone want to turn 6s to 1s? Or do we want to see what our Carabiner reroll is?
Yeah, we can do the Carabiner reroll, right? Everybody gets to reroll exactly 1 die.
I wouldn't hate that.
Oh, and I can also use my tape to increase mine to get over yours. That may be fine.
So you're looking.
Do you
only-
not want to
Yeah.
reroll a die, Bonnie? That's the only question.
Hold on.
Are you exactly happy with everything you have?
I would definitely reroll a die.
Because it sounds like everybody else is willing to reroll 1 die.
No, I mean, I'm.
Yep.
We're going for
Just
that?
yeah, just say like if there's something that if there's no way if it would screw you up to reroll even 1 die,
I'm gonna hope.
it's only 1 die.
I'm gonna hope that by rerolling this, I screw you less. It might screw me.
Okay. All right, we'll use the Carabiner then.
Okay, reroll 1
Alright.
die.
Help me.
Slightly better.
Um,
I'm gonna use tape once and flip
wait.
a one. Why wait?
Okay.
That's
'Cause
my
I
idea.
also have a machete
Yeah.
where I can get rid of 2 of my dice.
Huh? That's up to you. I think it's.
It doesn't.
I can use my items twice though, so it may make more sense for me to use mine.
Yeah, but if I take damage because Bounty screwed me, right? Like, I may lose the ability to use items.
Mm.
Well, I can get rid of other stuff, I suppose.
No, you're better. You're in better shape now.
Yeah, if you want to do that, then.
You're
Okay.
in better shape. Mike.
I will convert a 1 to a 6.
Okay. We all good?
Good with items? What do we got?
All right. Even purples. I have
0.
10.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, well. It
One
wasn't.
in the town.
It was an 8.
Well, no, that still would have been. I still would have been fine. So okay, we get to there. Bonnie, what are you going for? Even purple,
Everything.
blue, and yellow.
Yeah, I got 10.
8.
12.
0. -3. No movie.
So what are you gonna get rid of equipment on? Yeah.
Alright, I needed low purples and I got 7s worth of those.
Four.
So you got 6.
What?
1s, 2s, and 3s?
Yeah.
So I
Still
was
do
only
it.
ahead by 1. So I still was ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So I still do get to go there, but I will take some woundages. Do I get to see this first?
Well, hold
Sure.
on. Does this happen automatically before he gets that, or does he get that before this happens and he decides?
Well,
you
he
can't
he-
use the item
No, he,
right
he
now,
gets
yeah.
it, but yeah, if he doesn't have to decide that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What
this
is
a
that
good way.
brown symbol?
You don't get whatever that special ability is.
So you wouldn't be able to share it with other people.
And that is losing a die. And that is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lose the reroll.
Well, losing a die just puts you on
Like that
par
at
with
all.
everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, got it.
I mean, if I lose my own equipment, I can still give it away to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, to you too. I can't give it to Bonnie anymore.
Oh yeah.
No, yes, I wouldn't.
Well, you're already in.
Yeah, I'm already in, but I have to not die, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna go into selfish mode and not give equipment away anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. And
Alright.
Jay, what did you need?
Yeah.
Blues and purples, a ton.
I've got
16, 22.
11.
17.
20. Wow, 5 better than you, so I'm still good. 0. And I got laterally further away from the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted.
So we get an extra eruption. So boom, boom,
That was the first one.
and then
That's
this
the
one.
All right.
So it's getting close.
And this one says add 3 to your movement value. I assume that's just the sum of the dice that are relevant. That's the movement value. I don't see what else adding 3 to would make sense for us.
No, I
Let's
think
look up
you
the
can move up to
Flurgon.
6 spaces instead
Flurgon,
of 3
during your
spaces.
turn in phase 5, movement and stamina, your movement value increases by 3. Your movement value does not increase during the turns of your 2 neighbors.
So that must be the sum of the dice. That must be what
Sum
movement
of
value
the
means.
Dice? Dice have nothing to do with movement. This is your movement value.
That sounds not like what he said. Why would it only matter on my counting?
During your turn
Oh,
in
value,
phase
I see what
5,
you're
when you're
thinking.
comparing. Yes, so you, I think you had.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Add
had
3 to the value that I
Of the
This is
compared.
your movement value?
No, apparently not.
No, your movement
In
value.
every
is
other
the
game,
total-
yes.
yeah.
This game, no.
No.
So I was gonna say, I was like,
Your movement value is the
dude.
total of your. Of
Yeah, I was
your
gonna say, if
dice.
there's something, a rope that brings you 1
Yeah.
closer, and this
Yeah.
is like, yeah, just move 3 closer, you're fine.
Right.
That would be a little.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Well-
We still have a swap of the binocs over there, right?
I would like
yep.
to go there.
Do you want to Never mind. But let me know what your deal is.
I'm just thinking. Nothing on this path is good for me, so I might request. Do we have odd blue? Just odd blue purple. If I were to go for an odd blue purple, would you guys be competing with that?
Which one?
Odd blue purple.
No.
Not much.
Okay. Would it be okay if we swap this one down there?
Yes. Binocs are done.
Sweet.
I actually am pretty good for that.
And that's what? 4s and 6s?
4s and 6s.
Trouble.
Trouble.
I could go for this and reroll a bunch. How's
Way
that
less
sound?
trouble.
How's that sound?
Way less trouble.
All right. You got it. So
Because
yeah.
I'm at a place where I can't
I'm
reroll.
only moving 1. I think that means I get 3 rerolls.
How about staying in
Yes.
place?
No, staying in place you get 3.
Oh, staying in place.
2. You get 2
You
rerolls.
get
not
2
3.
staying in place, yes. So, but I get 2 there because of the extra reroll. Okay. All right. We'll make it happen, guys. Yep.
I have no reroll.
And again, extra reroll.
Do I have any extra cause for concern with the blue purple odds?
No, because I had no reroll.
So no extra concern.
Nope. You're good.
A little bit of extra concern.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't ask numbers to determine if I should use the flare gun or not.
No.
I can
Bonnie,
tell you
what are
maybe
you aiming for?
flares would be helpful right now.
I'm aiming for the
Why not?
total
I'll
of
use
I
it.
think
all
so.
my dice.
Okay. I don't feel too bad about that. Jay is going for blues and purple totals.
No, purple and yellow total.
Oh, purple and yellow total. How are you feeling about that? Good?
Pretty good.
Mike,
Pretty
is
good?
that you're looking for 1s, 2s, 3s?
Yeah.
It's not horrible. Is it,
Remember, those numbers don't add up to a lot.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just wondering if there's a die I should machete away from Jay, but if he feels good, I might not use that yet then. But if I lose the ability to use, well, I've got other things I can get rid of.
You could, depending. What are you
What
looking
does
for,
machete
Tim?
do? I want odds, blues, and purples. Okay, sorry, odd blues and purples.
So check it out, Mike. If you machete one of my die.
No.
I
I
think
machete
I'm-
up to on my dice, I believe.
Oh, it's not mine.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, I was like, if you take away one of mine, it might be better.
I don't think you can.
No,
And
I
that's,
can't
I
do that.
misunderstood his card.
Okay, I'll hold then. I won't use it. Nope. Screw.
You're already
Well,
in the
Jay,
town.
actually, I am, but I'm trying to help you guys, right? Like we
Yeah.
lose if you guys die. But
Yeah.
Jay's actually the closest, so I'm actually no. I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Sum of 1s, 2s, and 3s. I have 10.
2.
4.
Okay.
You're good.
Nice, man. All right, sum of all my dice, 19.
17.
15.
You win by 2.
That's 2 damage. You're still doing fine.
And you
And I
go
do get to move.
here.
Yeah,
I needed
don't feel safe, guys.
blue and purple odds, and I used the flare gun, so I have a total of 13.
10. Good thing you
Well,
used
good
up
thing
flare
you
Did I,
used
gun.
that, yeah.
14, sorry.
Okay.
What was
you win by
yours?
4. 10.
Well, you still would have 1 by 1, but yeah, it's still worth it.
Okay, so I was up by 4 then.
That's still -1.
Still -1, if you don't mind moving me a bit far.
Sorry.
I'm black,
One.
And you get an item.
which I can't share. But it's a pocket knife. I get to use someone else's tool.
Nice.
Ooh.
I can use that anytime.
And I need yellows and purples. I got 12, 17,
So
19.
rope is just bring me one closer. Is that what rope does?
I have 13. Yes, rope just brings you 1 closer.
Interesting.
Yellows and purples. 7.
Yeah.
What was Mike? What was your total? 19. What was your total?
13.
Plenty. Okay, I got there. Done.
So Bonnie
I'm
and I
in
just
town.
need to get in.
Yeah, and Mike and I need to not leave.
And not die while we're here.
And not die while
and
we're
not
here.
screw you guys up.
You think town?
Totally easy.
You'd think town would be
Totally
safer,
I
but
could
it's
also
not.
just rope myself into there.
Yes, and then Bonnie needs to
Yeah,
make it,
just
and then
Bonnie
we win the
needs to.
game.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable, actually.
That actually is
Interesting.
awesome.
I might just do that before I start.
Oh,
wising.
so
Well, we get to roll first.
we erupt.
Mhm.
And then also something. Oh.
Aha! I know which one I'm going to. It's the one Mike did last time. There's no question.
I'm not going to use the rope. I'm just going to go to that one next to me. That's purples and yellows, right?
Yep. I am competing with you, but as you can see, my numbers are low.
I
Blues
can't
and
get that
5s
one.
is very good.
Can you come in,
What
Bunny?
do you need?
And I can still. Can I? Never mind.
I won't be competing much on even purples, if that helps.
Neither would I.
But I don't know if that's anything you have. So.
There's no way that you guys couldn't beat me on that, and I wouldn't be able to reroll.
True.
So,
Now
Tim,
remember,
if
I
you-
honestly, I don't care if I take damage, and I can machete 2 my dice if you need me to.
so Tim, if you use your rope, are you still on that same spot?
Oh, is that a place you want to go to? The purple yellow counts?
Well, rope you could use in phase 2 or 4.
Well, I think
Yeah.
what she's suggesting is that I don't go to that space,
If
and then I can re-roll to do something else.
If you
I
rope
can make
there,
that happen. All right.
If you rope there, what does that mean?
Then I'm gonna go there instead, and now you can go there if you want to.
I think that's a better thing.
Love
It would also win us the game
Yes.
if you
Yes.
succeed. So honestly,
And I still get a reroll.
The rest of us can take as much damage as it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
Staying away from Bonnie's goal is key.
I
is
will
the goal right
100% sabotage
So we just want to
myself.
keep as many blues as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
And I wanna reroll.
Except I don't get rerolls if I go over there, which is ungood. So I
But
can
you're
just go to
already
some other
in.
thing.
You can just go here or
yeah.
here. It doesn't matter.
Bring
Then
me
you get all the
the-
rerolls.
Bring me there.
Or actually, if you go stay
No,
here, you
'cause
get the
I'm
most
blocking her.
rerolls.
I'd be blocking her.
Oh,
I have to go
yes,
somewhere
because she's
else.
trying to go here, right? Yep.
Yeah. And then it doesn't matter.
Bonnie, put your thing where you're gonna
Yep,
go.
yep, yep.
Okay,
And
so,
I have a reroll.
and I do as well.
I do as well, but I'm going to not
So
do
I
it.
want to have the worst purple yellow score.
I can't disrupt her anyway, so I might as well.
Alright, I'm going to use my compass.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right. Phase 4. I'm gonna machete 2 of my dice.
Oh, I might as well
Those
for.
2 fives.
We should save it in case she doesn't get in. This may not be the last round.
That's right. It may not be the last round. if she
All
doesn't.
right, so I'll save my items.
Yeah.
Although 1s, 2s, and 3s are low numbers, so are you two competing with me heavily on 1s, 2s, and 3s?
No.
Hope I. Kinda, yeah. But I think the point will be moot. Bonnie makes it in, we don't care.
Yeah.
Well then,
That's right.
I'm just gonna use the first aid kit.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, because that's like even if Tim loses because of stuff that I have.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of self-sabotage because that matters way less than you getting
Yeah.
it.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
I think we're doing better because I think honestly we're communicating better.
We are communicating well
and,
here.
And I think that we're using items the right way.
Think so too.
Oh, so are we revealing? Is this what happens?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
And all
Mike.
that really matters is your count here.
Yeah. What did you get?
I got it's yellows and pinks, right?
Yeah.
So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
6.
2.
We win!
Wow! Another win for the board, putting us close to 50%.
Yes.
It's almost
close.
exactly 50%.
Yeah, none of us were.
Well done.
Well, I
I-
would add another 10.
Oh yeah,
that I
no,
got
that
rid
would've
of.
been horrible.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, would that have been the difference? Would that have stopped?
What did you have?
Oh yeah, I only had 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, but I was still.
Okay,
at
you still would have
12.
made it in.
You still
Okay.
would have made it in.
And I used an item to
You've
turn
got
that
all
6.
this
I
to-
would've
Oh
been
yeah,
at
yeah,
yeah,
no, I still
you're
would have
good.
made it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I would have been at 11 if I had used an item bringing it down to 6.
Yep.
But
And
so,
then you still would have.
and you made it in, and none of us
We
died.
won.
So we win.
We win.
We win.
Fuji.
Fuji! And didn't you feel the adventure of running away from a burning volcano?
I think I was I think I was promised that this is the most bizarre game, and
Well, it's
somehow
bizarre.
we won. And other than like one turn, I understood what was going on. So I think I expected it to be a little different than it was.
A little
Yeah,
off.
I think Mike's right. We really communicated well
Yeah, we did.
on turn 2 when we could use items
Yeah.
and communicate about the use of those items, and I don't think we did that as effectively
No.
last times we
And,
played.
and I think that like that honestly is the big key as to why we won.
And all the special powers, we used them a lot.
We did.
I don't ever remember this guy. This guy's insanely powerful.
Yeah, that guy's great. I don't
And I was
think
also
we've
able
ever.
to feed you at least 2 items, I think, that were
Yeah.
really impactful
That
ones.
was.
I think that's the other thing.
We
Some-
had really good items.
we got good characters too, right? And I think that's the thing with the difference between 3 and 4 is we get more of those special abilities, right?
One of the abilities that we used very well was swapping those
Yeah.
2 cards
Yeah.
that we did.
Yeah,
didn't
and being
do that
able to do that
twice.
twice.
That made all the difference.
And I moved 4 a couple times, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
And
They opened up the possibilities.
exactly, and it doesn't
significantly.
block other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you started farther back, and you were by
Oh,
far
yeah.
the first one in.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now, would the next eruption have been these 3?
I think just
Just
that
the one.
one.
Just
Just
that
the
one.
one.
Then
These
1,
2.
2, 3.
So we were still a few turns away. We weren't
Yeah, we
like
were
at death's door.
We had some time.
But we were
Yeah.
also at difficulty 1 out of 4. You said.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the only change is how many damage.
How much
you take.
damage you take?
Yeah, what
I think
happened-
that's the only difference.
Yeah. It's
That's interesting.
like it scales up pretty quickly. actually. Like level 2, if you only win by 1, you take 3 damage, as opposed to 2 damage. Then 2 for 3 to 4.
If you
5 to 6 is 1, and you need 7 or more to not take any damage. Level 3, you need 9 or more to not take any damage.
Wow.
1 to 2 is 4
So
damage.
you're just basically expecting to take damage every time.
0 if you fail is 5, and then on level 4, 0 if you fail is 6 damage. And you need 11 plus to take 0. So it scales up very fast.
yeah, the band-aids hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah, and
They're
losing,
not-
and that's the thing too. Losing abilities early are in the game. You
Yeah.
just get very bad, very
Absolutely.
fast.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm
It's
impressed
neat.
with this
It's
one.
a very
Yeah.
different game.
Yeah.
Never seen this mechanic where you're comparing dice to someone else's dice total that match your pattern
Yeah.
Now,
with
how
your
do
neighbor.
you-
Very interesting.
How did you set the board up beforehand?
He had a
So there's a scenario card. There's a bunch of them.
So each game looks a little different.
Each game can look a little different, right? Like, so you can end up with all kinds of different
Are
patterns.
And
these-
it's possible these aren't like all equal either.
Yeah,
like we
that's
might have
true.
had a really hard one
Yeah.
last time.
Yep.
That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good
there's
stuff.
always. It's
Do these have a difficulty rating or what's that number?
No, that's just scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's an interesting
very
game.
cool. Fuji.
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 Good. All right.
All right, folks, we'll be
Right.
back with more. We'll talk to you soon.